Coach, tough one today. Y'all were able to keep within striking distance almost all of this one right up till about the 5 or 7 minute mark, and then the Islanders got away from you.
Well, yeah, even in the first half, we cut it to 4 or 5, I think, and then we imploded when they went on an 8-2 or 10-2 run to end the half. They're a really good team. They shoot the ball, I said in pregame, they shoot the ball much better at home, and they even exceeded those expectations. I know we gave up some points in the paint, but we actually kept them off the foul line. They made a lot of jump shots, and I thought we had good opportunities early that we didn't make, and we went on stretches where we really scored it, and the ball got where we needed to and made layups and had threes fall. We couldn't be consistent enough. I think their physicality got to us, obviously, to beat us on the glass like that. It really kind of tells the tale of the game.
Boy, Dane Prim, a lot like his big brother, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he played at Northwestern last year, so he transferred over here. He was good today. Obviously, him and Clark just, really had a nice day against us.
All right, Coach, what do you tell the team after this one? You just got to turn around and move on to the next, which is just 2 days.
Not exactly what I said, but it's not going to go to the air.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so we it's
Sam Walker used to always say he would have his outside voice inside on occasion.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of screaming. We got to live in reality. You got to look at these numbers in reality of what happened. To go on to get out rebounded by that much, give it that percentage. We got to, there's a lot to that. It's not just a good team. So we got to. They got to find it. We got to find it as a group, and that's something along those lines.
All right, Quo Agua out there along with Jerome Brewer. How'd you feel about the pairing of those two? Quo doesn't have quite the hands that Brewer does, but he still does some other things nice.
Yeah, no, just so many missed opportunities. Both of those guys, to play, they played 60 minutes basically. They got to have more than 8 rebounds. They really didn't have to leave the paint with those guys playing in there. If they're going to have the responsibility of playing those many minutes, they got to rebound. Obviously, Brewer had 6, 5 defensive, which was, by far our most. But they rebounded 50% of the shots they missed, and you just have no chance when that's the case.
Were they doing anything different about their approach to rebounding, or were they just doing what the Islanders normally do? You saw the different films.
They do what they normally do. They just made shots at such a high clip that they weren't making the first time we played them. When they there's a lot more missed opportunities. They didn't miss a whole lot of shots, shot 60%. So they're going to get offensive rebounds by the nature of how they play, but there weren't enough misses out there, and they rebounded the misses and put them in. It just we couldn't. There's just too many easy uncontested baskets. And when we went on a run, that's what killed us. They'd go on a little 4-0, just making layups,
right?
Just getting 2 little layups, and now you clawed back to 6-7, and now it's double-digit lead, and that's so hard to overcome. And like you said, we kept pushing until about the last 4 minutes. And then they kind of just obviously spread it out and got away from us.
All right, well, next up, it's let's run up the road to San Antonio and take on Incarnate Word in their house on Monday evening.
Yeah, it's as close as it can to a must-win game if we want hope of doing what we want to do this year. Again, it's hard to win on the road, so it's not going to be easy at all. They're saying the same thing. It's a big game for them. That's got to be our sole focus. We're going to watch this so that we can not hopefully do some of the same things, but that's not what matters. What matters is getting to focus on Incarnate Word and doing what we have to do to win that game.
All right, that game is anything. Northwestern State leads 28-24, but they're not even through the first half, so there's probably a little basketball yet to watch.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any scores and stuff. But
all right. Coach, thanks for coming out. I know this was a tough one, but we're going to go eat, and we'll be ready for Monday night up in San Antonio.
Yep, we got to get after it. Appreciate everyone following, and we'll try to play better.
All right, that's Jarrett Von Rosenberg, head coach of your A&M-Commerce Lions. They fall today 86-63 in Corpus.